Welcome back. Now, it's all well and good to claim that Australia's forest industry has world's best practice, Nick, but you need to be able to back that up.
If you're going to talk the talk, you've got to be able to walk the walk, and in a forest management sense, that means opening yourself up to the independent umpire, undergoing an audit, Andrew.
Yes.
It's a process known as certification. The world's forests produce thousands of different products. Every day in our homes we're surrounded by something that's come from the bush, whether it's building materials, furniture or paper. The question is, how do you know that it's come from a well-managed, sustainable source?
If you buy a product that doesn't have a label like the AFS or PEFC logo on it, then you have no idea where it's come from. And it's possible that it's come from a forest that's badly managed, or it could have even come from the clearing or destruction of a forest somewhere in the world.
For a forest to be certified, it means a large number of criteria dealing with sustainability need to be met.
And the world is still losing at an alarming rate about 6 million hectares of forests every single year. And so in the general public's mind, you know, they're concerned about if they buy a wooden or wood-based products, are they actually contributing to that destruction or that loss of forests? And if they actually buy something from certified forests, they know that they're making a really positive contribution.
Globally, there are two main certification bodies. They are the Forest Stewardship Council, or FSC, and the larger PEFC. Together, they've managed to certify around 10% of the world's forests.
If you're buying the logo with the PFC on it, you know that you're promoting Australian forestry, and you also know that you're promoting sustainable forest management all around the world.
Now, here's where it becomes slightly confusing. The PEFC is the international body, but it also endorses Australia's very own forestry standard, the AFS. Now, it's a standard just like there are standards in building or motorcycle helmets or babies' prams. There are, in fact, over 6,000 Australian standards.
And to get your timber certification, each step along the way needs to be accounted for, whether it's the harvest in the bush or the making of the lovely designer pieces of furniture. It's not easy to get, and it is expensive, but if you do go to all the trouble, you get the logo.
It's very important for us to have international endorsement because Australian forest growers and wood product manufacturers export their products overseas, and if they want their products to be recognised as coming from a sustainable source when they're selling in international markets, it's great to have the PEFC logo.
So, Ben, there's hundreds and hundreds of products which come out of our forests, things like copy paper, for example, but it's the products with this little logo that we're interested in. What's it actually mean?
This logo here shows that it's a product which comes from Australian forests, which are certified as sustainably managed, and the logo on the right-hand side, the PFC logo, shows that it's internationally recognised as sustainably managed forests. And we can see also that it's Australian paper against an Australian standard.
So yes, it's come from a tree that's been chopped down, but it's all sustainable.
It's all sustainable.
Recently in Australia for a series of meetings, the head of PEFC International, Ben Gunnerberg, visited Forestry Tasmania. The company has been certified since 2003 and is checked and audited every 9 months.
Just having the auditors come and write their reports, that's important, but the real value of it is having your own internal systems. So we have employ about 5 staff who are continually auditing and improving our safety, health and environment program.
Another part of certification is to release information to the public and also call for community comment.
So one of the cornerstones of certification is transparent reporting, and John, that means your performance, or Forestry Tasmania's performance in certification, is all publicly available?
It's all there, Nick. It's warts and all with ticks and crosses, the things we did well and didn't.
So this is a summary, the stewardship report, but the detail can be accessed online?
Yes, all online, and there's appendices with many, many tables.
There is nowhere to hide?
Nowhere to hide. We're fairly fulsome in what we put up, so sometimes it might be quite a boring read, but people can track a whole lot of detail if they want. It's about continuous improvement, and we're trying to be more open and really engage with people.
Most of Australia's major forestry players carry PEFC certification. There are some groups who claim the company should also seek FSC certification, but those in the industry say the debate is counterproductive.
That's really unfortunate. The important thing for us is the difference between a product that's certified or uncertified, and there is a difference in terms of putting in place a forest management system and a chain of custody system to actually trace back where that product has come from, and knowing that it has been independently assessed as complying with a standard of good forest management.
The processes are open, they're transparent, and we should be now concentrating on the 90% of the world's forests which are not certified, and see how we can actually get those to become sustainably managed and also certified to prove that they are. So don't knock the ones that are already doing a great job. Let's look at the ones who aren't doing it, and let's get them up to scratch so that more people can use wooden products, and so that we can store up more carbon and basically use more wood in building and constructions and support rural communities.
So with only 10% of the world's forests certified, it makes sense that next time you purchase a product which is made of wood, you check to see if it's got a logo of certification.
This means it's been independently assessed to have come from a sustainable source such as Australia's forests. That's because just over 10 million hectares of both native forest and plantation in Australia are certified to AFS. That is over 90% of Australia's production forest estate. To find out more, visit www.forestrystandard.org.au.
Now, still to come on Going Bush, the high-tech side of forestry, and later, how to control an introduced weed that's choking our waterways. But now, your chance to win. Through each episode of Going Bush, we're giving you the chance to win a prize pack full of goodies.
Yes, each week, 10 lucky winners will receive a prize pack perfect for you to get out there and enjoy our forests.
To enter, all you need to do is correctly remember the code word on screen now.
Then jump online and visit www.goingbush.tv and you could win.
Good luck.